I love sharing these stories with you guys because not only is it my intent and hope that it uplifts you and inspires you, but it inspires and motivates me to keep doing what I'm doing. So recently I had a young lady go through my class. Her name was Libby, and I met Libby because she was uh, at the front desk of one of the companies that I worked for. That was her role. And I just intuitively felt like she would really like my class, Mind to Matter. And I was about to start a new session. So I asked her to join. Now, at the beginning of each class, we start with a goal or an idea or an experience that we want to expand ourselves into. And one of Libby's goals was that she wanted to find a role within this company where she could utilize more of her skills and talents and abilities. 3 weeks or so into class, there was an opening on the HR team, and she was really excited about this because she loved the HR team, and it was a role that she could use more of her creativity. So she got really excited. She applied for the job. She had her hopes up and found out she didn't get the job. Now, even Libby would admit that it was challenging for her to stay in the mindset um, of positive self-talk. She was feeling disappointed. And I think because she was going through the class and she was really applying herself and she was surrounded by people who were uplifting her, it was easy for her to shift her mindset, shift her consciousness to focus on a different path. So she made the decision, I am going to do the best job in my current role that I can. I didn't get that job that I'd hoped that I'd get, that I wanted. So I'm going to do the best job in my current role, even though I have this goal that I would like to expand into, and I can see it in my visualizations and I know what it feels like. I'm going to focus right now on doing the best job that I can. So when she did this, she vibrationally made the decision and she expanded her consciousness so that then she could perceive and receive ideas that would support her doing the best job that she could in her current role. She got the idea to audit the entire AT&T account for the company, and this took her hours. She did such a good job. She was nominated for an Above and Beyond award by this company that they give out these awards each month. And she won this award. It saved the company like $20,000 or $25,000 a year. And it actually got the attention of the owner, and he stood up and spoke about this, this project that she undertook. Now, few days after she got this award, the administrative support team to the executives of this company reached out and told her they wanted her to interview for a position on the team that they needed to fill. Now, it is worth mentioning that this company consistently wins Best Place to Work in Kansas City. Over the last decade or so, maybe a couple times they haven't gotten first place, but consistently this is nominated as the best place in Kansas City to work. So being a part of the administrative support team to the executives is very admirable. Now, I knew when they reached out to her that she already had the job. They just needed to probably go through the formality of having her interview. But she texted me and she told me she got the job. And I asked her, Libby, how do you feel right now? Is it like you felt when you were doing the visualizations and the meditations? And she said, no, it's better. So the reason I'm sharing this story with you is for two reasons. One, because Libby made the decision to shift her consciousness to perceive a higher outcome than I just didn't get that job and I'm going to stay disappointed. Because she shifted her consciousness to, I'm going to do the best job that I can in my current role. I've got this goal over here that I'm working towards. She put herself in an energetic state where she could perceive and receive ideas that would support her doing the best job that she could, but also led her to the series of events that ended up helping her get that job within the company that she wanted to expand herself into. The second reason I'm sharing this story with you is that Anytime you have an experience where you are feeling let down or you are disappointed, I always say to myself, if I have one of these experiences, there is something better. There is something around the corner that is better. This puts you into a vibrational state and instructs your subconscious and the quantum field around us that we are expecting and ready for something better. So if you're feeling disappointed, if you're feeling let down, say to yourself, there's something better.